Your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich in a Russian court today. At the start of his appeal hearing, he's charged with spying. He and the U.S. government strenuously deny the charges. Now, he stood in a glass and metal enclosure inside the courtroom, didn't say a thing. The 31-year-old is the first U.S. correspondent since the Cold War to be detained in Russia for alleged espionage. Russia's Vladimir Putin travels to military headquarters in Kherson in the Luhansk region in Ukraine, while in Japan.
As Ukraine prepares to launch a counteroffensive, to take back its land, to liberate its people in occupied territories, to stop the missiles, bombs, and drones which continue to rain down on its civilians, we stand with Ukraine.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Price of a gallon of regular remains at $3.67 overnight. That from AAA. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local community-focused bank. You'll see our teammates proudly cheering at the local ball games and standing beside you at events that make this a good place to live. Together, we make a difference and reflect what's unbelievably good about our community. At Southern Heritage Bank, our strong roots make us good neighbors. Thank you for allowing us to serve you in the past and future. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 104.1, good morning, everyone. It's Mix 104.1 on the radio, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and we're on MixTV.tv. We're also on your phone, your mobile devices through the free Mix 104.1 app, a free download. Thanks to CHI Memorial. Download for free at mymix1041.com. In the news today, the Bradley County Commission met for a voting session on Monday, and Mayor Gary Davis gave an update on the septic repair program. 188 properties in the program, 58 permits issued, 54 contracts signed, 19 projects completed. Other notes from yesterday, Finance Committee Chairman and 3rd District Commissioner Mylan Blake made the announcement the Bradley County Fire Department has received a $26,000 grant from Firehouse Subs to purchase new thermal imaging cameras for the fire department. It's the second grant the county's received from the Firehouse program. Commissioners discussed the need for a three-way stop at Kyle Lake Lane and Kyle Lake Road, but ultimately voted to send the project back to the Bradley County Commission Road Committee for further consideration after Road Superintendent Tom Collins voiced his concerns, suggested a traffic study be completed before making the intersection a three-way stop. Also, the Bradley County Commission voted 13-0 with one absent to change the name of Black Fox Road. Right now, Black Fox is one word. Are you aware of this?
No, I'm not.
The change will make Black Fox two separate words to be consistent with the Black Fox community.
Yeah, I thought it was all two words. I never realized the street name was just one word. How about that?
No comment. All right, let's get note, and this is not news and comment. I'm not Paul Harvey. Lastly, a pilot agreement was reached agreement between the Industrial Development Board of Bradley County, the City of Cleveland, and Duracell was passed 13-1. Duracell is going to pay over $100,000 over 6 years, actually $111,000 over 6 years. The agreement includes a commitment from the county to assist with the cost. Now this, Bridget, this somewhat affects us here.
Okay.
You know, they're right across the street. A pedestrian crosswalk, if needed, for Duracell employees.
Okay.
How can we get involved here? Duracell, they're spending about $25 million on improvements to the Mouse Creek facility, and they're creating 25 jobs.
Wow, we need some improvements here.
Yeah.
We'll take some of that.
Can we be put in that somehow? Monday, Governor Bill Lee Let me go back here. You can watch the Bradley County Commission meeting. Go back and watch it. MixTV.tv. Governor Bill Lee Monday signed the Transportation Modernization Act. It's a piece of legislation the governor says addresses traffic congestion in the state's record growth in rural and urban communities. The act invests $3.3 billion into creating a new transportation strategy. It received bipartisan support in the state legislature, backing from numerous organizations across the state. According to the governor, the transportation plan will fulfill the state's needs without requiring new taxes or debt. And among the bill's sponsors, House Transportation Chairman Dan Howell, who represents a portion of Bradley County. And gas prices in the volunteer state continue to rise, but the state is still among the cheapest in the nation to fill up, according to AAA. Gas price report from AAA says Tennessee's average price per gallon of gas is $3.38. That's 26 cents more than a month ago, 8 cents more than last week. It's the fourth straight week of increases, but the state's average cost per gallon is still 46 cents less than last year. And that's the news, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and news anytime at mixtv.tv.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual April Spring Savings Event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For details, go to donledford.com or stop by Don Ledford Buick GMC on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. We have no accidents to tell you about this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us on the Sell with Darren text line. That same number, 614-6499.
That's Darren Miller at EXP Real Estate.
That's right.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, Darren.
This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
You only got one shot. All right, it's the Hardee's Wake Up on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Hey, feast and save with Hardee's new $5.99 Star Deal combos. Your choice of a double cheeseburger, three-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese. All served with a small fry and a small drink for just $5.99. Visit Hardee's and feed your happy. Speaking of Hardee's, you know, Beverly Johnson, the wife of Mark Johnson, CEO of J&S that owns Hardee's in this area. Mm-hmm. Beverly is a former community chairman of the Great Strides at Lee University, which is the, of course, the fight against cystic fibrosis. And we had our luncheon yesterday at Lee University. You haven't lived until you sat at a table with Paul and Darlia Khan. You just haven't lived.
Was it fun or what?
Oh, it was great. She did say that I am a bad influence on Paul Khan.
I would agree with that.
Darlia, she said she basically just girds herself and white knuckles when he comes on. I said, well, you know, he loosens up a little bit. It's fine. But anyway, she said the next time he comes in, she's coming with him. Come on, let's do it. No, it was a great day. They the Great Strides at Lee University announced they raised $65,000, which is the 65 Roses 5K. It all goes together.
Very
most money ever in sponsorships. And so we recognize a bunch of people and a bunch of the sponsors that have been with them for 20 years or longer. And so as a great day, great luncheon, and the Cystic Fibrosis Organization people came from Nashville, and they just can't believe how great Cleveland does. Mm-hmm. They just, and it's actually what Vanessa and Jerome Hammond started, brought to Cleveland, is a model for the nation, actually, in the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation all across the country. Yeah. So it was a great day. Now, Vanessa gets up introduces me, started, really bragging, really getting into it. And she was very serious, and I appreciated it. But I was very uncomfortable. So, well, not really. I mean, obviously,
you enjoyed it.
Do a little more here, anyway. So she said, we have a gift for you. And it was a very nice bag, which, of course, I changed the card on it and gave it to Reagan and Holden and said, this is from Daddy. But anyway, by the way, Reagan hates when I say Daddy, so forget that. Ixnay. So I got up and I said, well, I noticed Debbie Melton's here, which that was a treat by itself. I said, I thought maybe the prize you were going to give me, maybe I could drive away from Lee University. Maybe there was some sort of a presentation here, but alas, no.
Maybe next year.
Well, and then at the end, this was my second year in a row, I called for a three-peat. No. Let's let somebody else do it. All right, it is 13 after 7. This from Hardee's.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made from scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best buys, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Caldwell Paving, one of the sponsors of Great Strides, and Sarah Cantrell by herself.
Oh, really?
And I know, and Jonathan Cantrell just told me that Sarah asked him to stay home.
Oh, that's too bad.
And I did mention that from the podium, but actually I mentioned a lot of things in the podium. We can't only talk about half of them, or less than half. 7, 6, 7. I noticed that, Jonathan. What's going on? 7:16. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 79 and a low of 47 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 84 and a low of 52. Sunny on Thursday as well with a high of 84. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 38 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. I listen to Mix 1041 on the afternoon drive with Dwayne because Steve Hartline's not on the radio then.
Idiot. Well, it's not bad.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Todd, we know?
No age given.
You know, he played professional baseball. Do you know? Now, Melissa Reuter's going to...
probably 53 or 54.
Did you go to school with him?
Please.
Come on.
I was already babysitting, but I'll be 57 this summer. I'm 84 Cleveland High School.
You're Cleveland High School?
84.
Oh, I didn't know that.
School.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's very good.
Cheerleader, the whole 9 yards.
Really?
Yeah, that was definitely 100 pounds ago. But
well, no. Now, who was your cheer coach at Cleveland High School?
Linda, of course.
Linda Thompson.
Yeah.
Linda Thompson.
Linda was the matriarch of the cheerleaders for many
Now, this
years.
is not Linda Thompson, used to be Elvis's girlfriend. This is.
Well, she kind of looks like her back then.
There you go.
And got beautiful daughters. For
Cleveland
sure.
Tire Center. The name says it all.
Linda Thompson.
I love Linda Thompson and Big A. All right, Bridget, back to you.
Also, Lucas Simborski is 17 today, a student at Cleveland High School. My friend Sandra Cretton is celebrating her birthday today. Also,
Really?
Melissa Weaver is celebrating. Dustin Cross is having a birthday today. That is from Jay, Brooke, and Jackson. Easton Pike is 5 years old today in pre-K at Broad Street Methodist. And then Rusty Lewis is celebrating today as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the
Is this yesterday's list,
Yes.
Fruit Loops? Why don't you get with the program? He's watching some ridiculous comedy back there, and he's not getting with the program. So if you're watching mixtv.tv, that's yesterday's list.
They get another happy birthday.
I hope it was a good day for them. There we go.
What's the matter with you? Problems at home?
No, equipment problems.
I can't hear you. What?
My program shut down.
Oh.
Well, speaking of shutting down, I'm going to shut you down. Let's get in here and do a little championship wrestling. I'll put you in a pile driver, and I'll put you in a figure 4 leg lock, make you cry. How about that? Get in here. Let's go. Actually, my rotator cuff's a little sore this morning. Yeah. Melissa Reuter is here with Ashley Lauren's Closet. Boy, I'm driving by there. I mean, it looks like a Beatles concert. What's going on over there?
We had about 8 more people than they had at the last Beatles concert.
Oh, man.
I've said it for 23 years. It is a great, great concept.
It is.
You buy all these cute clothes for your kids that cost as much as yours do. They outgrow them in months, and everybody's looking for a great deal.
Yeah.
It's the perfect combination.
That's it.
Thighs, especially girls. If you've got daughters, you're going to be an idiot if you don't come up there. I mean, the shoes, the clothes, the tent, every kind of toy. We got 10 bicycles, 4 pack and plays, 22 strollers. This is not just a yard sale. This is thousands of people coming together with the best of their best, priced at about 1/5 to 1/4 of retail, and you can't beat it. You can't beat the quality, the quantity, or the price.
Is this what, obviously what you're talking about, is this what's led to the success?
For sure.
Here in Cleveland?
I have worked, well, my family has worked hard for the last 23 years, but it's just an amazing concept. And we work hard to keep it organized and clean and, all the safe, but it's just an amazing concept. And if you come one time, you will never, ever miss another one.
We're joined by Melissa Reuter, Ashley Lauren's Closet. It's the 2023 Spring and Summer Sale, 1 week only through this Saturday. What else? So tell me some more about this year.
We're right at 4000 Keith Street,
Yeah, sure.
9 to 7 this week, and then Saturday, 8 to 2. I'm hearing there's a chance of rain because I listen to my Mix 104 on the way to work in the morning.
If you're listening to, you need to do one of those little promos. Why haven't you done it yet? Why haven't you
It is your 30th birthday. It is your.
Yeah.
I thought about a birthday cake, really, because I want a piece.
Yeah,
but
let's
that's
do
what
it.
I thought about bringing it this morning.
Bring it on. Let's do it.
But it's clothing, shoes, what I call baby needs. There's like a 35-foot row of the baby slings, backpacks, boppy pillows, bottles. And I'm so old now, I don't really even know what some of that baby stuff is, but you need it apparently. Even some diapers and wipes that are brand new, never opened. But if you've got kids, you got to come check me out. If you know someone in your life or your circle that could use some help, you can spend $50, $75, and make a huge dent in their summer. A couple of pairs of shoes, a couple church clothes, a couple play clothes. You make a huge dent for somebody. So whether you've got little ones or whether you know somebody who could use just a little bit of help, we're your spot. 4000 Keith Street, right next to Chick-fil-A and Logan's. You cannot miss the tent. 17,000 square foot tent.
Unbelievable.
It's going to have its own zip code next year, I think. But we take checks and cash.
Yeah.
We're still old school.
It's all right.
We're in our 50s, but we act 90, and we're okay with that. Checks and cash just come straight in the gym, all the clothing, the best shoes, and the best quality and quantity of shoes ever. Don't know what you did, Cleveland, but everybody got their shoes out this year. And then in the tent, it's every kind of baby equipment. Think about who's got a birthday. Think about some things to leave at your house when the kids come over to play, or you're at your cabin. I know one lady, I knew her. Her kids are my age. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, we've got a cabin. And it'd just be great to have this kind of stuff, the little life vest, She spent quite a bit of money just to have stuff at her place for kids when they come to play. So think of all those. Just stop by and check us out. I promise. I always, everybody laughs. It's like the Grand Canyon. Pictures are pretty, but when you walk in there and see it, it's amazing. It really is.
It's the only way to do it. Melissa Reuter's here, or Ashley Lauren's Closet, this week only, 1 week only, really through Saturday, next to Chick-fil-A on Key Street, 4000 Key Street. All right, so let's change subjects real fast. We haven't seen you since the state championship. Congratulations.
Just a reminder, I was born and raised here. Jason moved in, and I birthed Rebecca. So I'm not Coach Reuter's wife and Rebecca Reuter's mother, Melissa Bigham Reuter. No, I have been able to move back in the bed. The ball went to the trophy case finally.
Okay, good.
True story.
I wondered.
True story.
Yeah.
We took it on a road trip. When we got back, we went over and saw my daddy at Brookdale.
Oh, good.
It was a big hoopla forever. All the group there at Brookdale Mount Vernon. Shout out to those folks, the people that work there. Amazing. We took it on a trip, saw some family and friends that couldn't get out. And then thanks to you and Patrick Spangler, the celebration was amazing. Somehow I was able to leave the concession stand, but I was selling T-shirts at this one.
You're always
where's
selling
the break?
something.
Exactly. And I laughed. They're like, 2 gold balls and his record. I said, listen, I have won the Golden Hot Dog for the last 14 years, statewide, maybe even in the Southeast. So I'm okay.
Hey, so somebody sent me, actually it was Dwayne Williams, sent me a picture because he's watching the Braves the other night.
Oh, yep, that was Jason.
Yeah, so he texted me a picture of Jason. And Austin, I meant to send it to you, and I forgot it. I didn't really forget anything. But how did so he got on the field?
Okay, they always say marry up. Our daughter married a jewel. I mean, for those he went to play golf at Lee, Tyler Nelson, the best of the best.
Wow.
Well, his next door neighbor has, I'm going to say this wrong, I'm not a baseball person. They're the front row, and they're right next to the box where the players all sit.
Oh, wow.
And so Jason was more mesmerized by hearing the pitching coach the whole night. But anyway, somehow he gets up to stretch those legs that go up to your eyeballs. And I don't know, but the guy that's the announcer apparently recognized him.
Oh, man. That's all you need.
On.
Oh, dear.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
So I'm, of course, sound asleep. For those of you who know me, I've been up since 5:45 this morning.
Yep.
But my phone, it scared me. I mean, it was just bing, bing, and it was everybody sending pictures and videos of my husband roaming. And then my favorite one from one of my pastors at church said, "Who's that fool standing out there in front of Coach Reuter trying to talk on the?" But that was him.
Yeah, Dwayne said that to me. I text Jason. I said, "What in the world is going on? You're now on the field at the Braves?"
He thinks
Good
he's
Lord.
somebody.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, you are somebody. I know that.
That's what I tell everybody.
You are somebody. All right. Ashley Lauren's Closet. It's the 2023 Spring and Summer Sale this week only. Melissa, just remind us of the details.
9 to 7 today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Come. We're having another record-breaking sale.
Yep.
And then Saturday will be 8 to 2, and then we're done for the season.
What's that?
Checks and cash, 4000 Keith Street. Got a great website with tons of info. ALC, the number 4 kids, KIDS.com. Come see me.
That's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Again, as Melissa said, next door to Chick-fil-A and Logan's on Key Street. Can't miss the tent. And Saturday, 8 to 2, and most, as Melissa said, is 50% off
Correct.
that. Don't wait that long.
No, you got to come check me out at least
All
once.
right. Melissa, thank you. It's a pleasure seeing you.
Happy birthday, Mix 104.
Thanks
for all you've done for Bradley County.
Thank you very much. Well, that's very sweet of you. But listen, it's kind of like I said about Steve Black at the Lee Great Strides luncheon yesterday. I said the only reason that Steve Black at Keller Williams is is sponsoring Great Strides, or really doing anything, is so he can get into heaven and pay the penance for all of his sins. Okay, so that's about what I'd say about us. And
Yes.
but we're giving out the gifts. We're giving out the gift.
I was a little heartbroken as I was driving into Michael Bolton this morning, and you cut him off in the middle. And
I know.
I was getting it.
I'm sorry.
I had gone back. I was
We had some other people say the same thing.
I'm right in the middle of my chorus. What are you doing?
You people would want to hear Michael Bolton instead of the news. Well, you know what? I would too, quite frankly.
The day we live in, yeah.
Thanks, Melissa. Great to see you.
Appreciate you guys. Have a great week, everybody.
You too. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. All right, let's get a check of the streets. It's the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report. Visit donledford.com. They're your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC at Don Ledford. That huge pre-owned inventory. Bridget, I just took care of you. What's the report here?
Thank you so much. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. On the Sell with Darren text line, that's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 22nd, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Alon Planning Partners.
Alon is the Hebrew word for oak tree.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Prize package giveaway actually right now. Here's what we're going to do. Hey, Marthy Ann's Hot Chicken and Cold Treats. My buddy Joe Keel over there. Marthy Ann's is on Key Street, and boy, they're doing great. And we've got a free entree for you. Plus, we'll qualify you for what you just heard Dale at Dale's Heating and Air talking about. And that is those two people actually are going to win a Talladega prize package. It's all part of Mix 30. Mix 30 presented by TVFCU Mortgages, where they will pay your appraisal when you get a mortgage at TVFCU. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take qualifiers, and somebody is going to win a free entree from Marthy Ann's Hot Chicken and Cold Treats. So call now. Let's put 5 minutes here. 5 minutes on the clock at 423-614-6499. You can call the volunteer Ridipest Mix line or text that same number. It's the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller of eXp Real Estate. 423-614-6499. We'll give you till 7:40 Eastern Time. You are qualifying for the Mix 30 prize package, which we're actually giving away tomorrow, so it's a shorter week. Tomorrow afternoon with Dwayne Williams at 5. Plus, somebody's going to win. Everybody who calls and text us right now, you're up for that free entree with Marthy Ann's Hot Chicken and Cold Treats.
A simpler mortgage is right.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank. To work at Peyton Southeastern.
Hey, you had an assignment yesterday morning for Scooter's Coffee. Have you completed the assignment?
I have not.
Hey, Wanda Orr, we didn't hear. I don't know if we hear from Wanda.
No, I don't think so.
So what we determined yesterday morning, I believe in the 8:30 half hour, was that it's a crime against nature if the Boot Scootin' Boogie is not the official song of Scooter's Coffee. And between you and Wanda Orr and Lamar doesn't count, Wanda, then we know Brooks and Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
So why hasn't this happened yet?
Well.
And it was one of two things. Either we ask for permission or we ask for forgiveness. But that way, we just wait till the lawyers call, and we'll just play it anyway.
Yeah, let's just play it anytime we talk about it.
Listen, Claudia and Danny say it's worth going to prison for that. It's fine. Everything's okay. 7:38. Hey, we're still taking your calls and texts. If you want to win a Marthy Ann's Hot Chicken and Cold Treats free entree. Hey, if you text us, put your name on it and Mix 30, and we'll know what you're doing. And then we're going to qualify everyone who texts and calls till got another couple minutes here for that big-time Mix 30 prize package this week with Dale's Heating and Air. Not one, but two winners of Talladega NASCAR tickets, and Cole Swindale going to be singing to you. And you can get in the garage and join the pit crew. How about that? So 423-614-6499. If you text the Sell with Darren text line, that's Darren Miller at eXp Realty. Put your name on it, put Mix 30 on it. If you call, just call and hang up. I don't care what you do. All right, 21 before the hour.
If you could buy a great queen or king-size mattress for $399, would you consider getting rid of that old lumpy mattress? Come to Mermaid Mattress, where you can get this mattress in any size for the price of a twin.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 79 and a low of 47 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 84 and a low of 52. And then sunny on Thursday with a high of 84. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 38 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, good morning. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire since 1977. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. 'Tis the season. Spring season, prom season, wedding season, whatever the season, the Town Squire has you covered. Need a gift or just treating yourself? Grab a new polo from Peter Millar, Johnny O. The Town Squire has selection arriving daily just in time for spring. For new arrivals and great value, visit the Town Squire, where the customer service is always in season. Thank you for allowing them to serve you over all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Keith Street, Cleveland, and the Stewart Park Plaza. All right, Braves won last night on the coast, defeated the San Diego Padres 2-0. Braves at Padres again tonight, 9:40. First pitch here on your Braves station, Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. NBA playoffs last night. The 76ers go up 2-0 with Doc Rivers and the Philadelphia 76ers over the Brooklyn Nets, 96-84. Remember, these are best-of-7 series. Kings over the Warriors. They go up 2-0 over the defending NBA champions. Kings win at home and in the playoffs about 15 years. Tonight, Hawks at Celtics. Celtics lead the best of 7, 1 game to none. That's at 7 o'clock on NBA television. Maybe 4 people get NBA TV, so I don't know what you do. Knicks at the Cavaliers tonight. The Knicks lead 1 game to none. That's at 7:30 on Turner Network Television. Clippers at the Phoenix Suns. Clippers lead 1 game to none. 10 o'clock tonight on TNT. UT has extended the contract of Lady Vols coach Kelly Harper. God love her. Through the 2027-2028 season. Boy, she's doing a good job. She really is. Cleveland High School baseball defeated Walker Valley last night, 9-6. Bradley baseball over McMinn County, 6-3. Softball, Boyd Buchanan defeated Walker Valley 7-3. As we tell you, and really as we ask you every morning, especially in the springtime, you'll help us out. If you're not hearing scores you want to hear, text us or call us. Text the Sell with Darren text line. Darren Miller, eXp Real Estate, 423-614-6499. And do that. Hey, what about Piper Fowler? Come on. This is Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor.
Steve, good morning.
Hey, Bobby, I've got one more story here, and I want you in on it because we got to congratulate this young lady. She is unbelievable. Piper Fowler, and Bridget, I'll bring you in. Okay. You know, Piper won a state girls wrestling championship. She's a sophomore on the girls wrestling team at Cleveland High. She won the U17, which I think is under 17, freestyle. See, I'm not even smart enough to know that. Freestyle national championship last Saturday in Spokane, Washington. Some would say Spokane. It's Spokane. Just ask Todd Fletcher. Thank you. After winning 3 matches to reach the finals, she faced off. This is Piper Fowler at Cleveland. She faced off against the number 3 ranked girl in the nation in a best-of-3 finals, and she dominated both matches 5-1, 10-2. She is the U17 national champion. Now, here's what happened.
Congratulations, Piper.
All right, pipe down, Bobby. I'm talking about Piper.
Right. Well, you let me in on this. Now you won't let me talk. Okay.
I know. It's a problem. And really, it's a problem with me, Bobby, and I understand that. It's fine. But here's what she's going to do now. So Piper Fowler will go to Istanbul, Turkey in August. And by the way, who's not going to Istanbul? So she's going there to represent Team USA. Come on.
Wow.
At the U17 World Championships in Istanbul, Turkey in August. Let me tell you something. Beyond being a great wrestler, she's a great young lady. She really is.
Wow.
And we're going to have her and the coach Josh Boskin, her coach in. He's the coach of the girls team at Cleveland, and they're doing a great job. So, hey, Bobby, will you come in and let her put you in a figure-4 leg lock just to show us?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Well, hey, we got him on. We got a tape of this. Bobby, what's up this morning?
Hey, markets were up yesterday. The Dow up 100 points to close at 33,987. The S&P up 13 to close at 4,151, and the Nasdaq up 34 points to close at 12,158. So markets were up. Hey, I got an update. Well, it's sort of an update.
Hey, what do you got, Bobby?
Softball stuff. So, you know, I invited Mr. Hughes out to the park, and we had a nice little conversation yesterday, and we're making progress. But I want to say the city council, if you're out there listening, a lot of players have voiced concern. They want to do something about it. Monday, the 4th Monday, that's coming up next week, at 1 o'clock, the city council meets. So I'm going to be there at the city council meeting talking about our concerns in a constructive, productive way, and getting a voice out. If any softball players out there that are concerned about the parks and want to join me, 1 o'clock on Monday at the, I guess the city council meets, probably at the municipal building, I would imagine, downtown. So very receptive people. Let's get the word out, and maybe we make some change.
This has ballooned, and now Let me go back to the beginning. Well, first of all, Monday is not the 4th, and so I don't know what Monday. Monday would be the...
It's the fourth Monday. The fourth Monday. The fourth
Okay,
Monday.
the 24th. Let's first of all get our dates right. If you're going to go to the city council, now you're inviting...
Fourth. They meet on the first and the fourth Monday of the month.
Yeah, I think I recall. So, Bobby, listen. So, what you've done here now, you've invited the church softball, really the softball community, to the city council, which I think is wonderful, because Kevin Brooks, I mean, he can't find the back door quick enough. Now, let's go back to the beginning. So, you had a conversation with Dale R. Hughes yesterday. Is that correct?
That's correct. I called him and had a conversation with him. Yep, he called me back, and we had a nice talk.
If you want to get anything done, you call Brenda Hughes. No, you talk to Dale R. Hughes. Instantly, things happen. So I think you're dealing with the right individual, especially here in Cleveland.
Yep.
Yeah. So I could see this going very well.
We were promised a brand new facility, Steve.
Well, let's not.
Guaranteed.
I don't know if we're going to get that crazy, but maybe. I mean, you never know. You just never know. But, and here's the beautiful thing about it. Fruit Loops, our city council meetings, they're on Mixed TV. Is that right? So Monday will be on Mixed TV?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, it will.
That's going to be must-see TV, because Bobby has invited the softball community to the city council meeting Monday. What time? 1 o'clock? The work session?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Must-see TV.
If this works out, it's going to be the Bobby Ludwig softball complex.
They're naming it after you and Dale R. Forget the North Cleveland Church of God Family Life Center, the Dale R. Hughes. He's putting his name all over this bad boy. I guarantee you that right now.
Well, so far everybody's been receptive. We just want to bring attention to...
Oh, you've done that. Trust me. I love it. I think it's wonderful. Hey, now, Bobby, here's the only thing, though. Here's the only thing. So if you're going to do this and you're going to rally the people, you rally the softball community, call Dale R. Hughes, go to the city council. Buddy, you got to start winning some games, man. You're a bunch of losers at Grace Point.
I know. Hey, we got, like I said, we just turned this. We play First Baptist tonight at 6:30. So.
Oh, snap! That's a holy war right there.
Well, 6:30 tonight. Maybe they're a good team though, Steve. I don't know. We'll try to bring it.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, you have no. Grace Point has no cred anymore.
My goal is to play 60 minutes. That's all. We can play 60 minutes and not get shut out in the third inning. Then I'm happy.
Well, much like us, you have completely reduced your expectations. So very good. All right, Bobby. Well, hey, keep us updated. This is wonderful. This is worth coming in the morning. All right, 6:30 tonight. First Baptist and Grace Point tonight at 6:30. And he said 60 minutes. So they time it now?
Yeah, there's a 1 hour time limit.
What do these people have a schedule? I mean, we got a bunch of teams that got on the field.
Yes.
And of course, we got a bunch of crashes in the parking lot because it's one way in and one way out. If I'm you tonight and I'm going to the Tinsley softball field, this is not a negative comment. It's just true. Because you can't park there anymore. Go park across the street at Logan's. This is back when Bridget used to play Church League softball at Mount Olive. Hey, where's the game tonight? Bridget, your position is the right parking lot at Logan's. You just stand there and wait.
It would not be safe to park at Logan's.
You can't park there. And it sounds like we're not jumping on anybody. I got a bunch of text messages on Friday. So now Bobby is going to storm the city council.
No, not
Good
storm.
Lord, this is wonderful. I love, and it all started right here. Oh, man, it's great. All right, back in a second.
A name and brand that you can trust.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best life, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Dad, I don't feel so good.
What'd you say, babe?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to take your temperature?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it does look high. Let's schedule an appointment with DPCA.
Direct Primary Care Associates is here to help at times just like these. The convenience of same-day and telemed visits. They are always available to help with your busy lifestyle. Visit us online at directpca.com.
Federal Credit Union, they will pay for your appraisal. That's hundreds of dollars, folks. So TVFCU Mortgages. And this week, brought to you by Dale's Heating and Air. We have a different contest every week, giving away those passes and all kinds of stuff. 2 winners, actually, to Talladega for the big NASCAR races this weekend at Talladega. Dwayne will announce the winner tomorrow afternoon on the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland tomorrow at 5 o'clock. But anyway, Bridget, we were doing qualifiers, but we also gave away Martha Ann's Hot Chicken and Cold Treats Prize. Who won that? That's right. That winner is Barbara Roberts. Congratulations. And a Barbara Roberts. Sometimes I'll really get in the spirit. I'll be in my car driving along, and I get in the Barbara Ann. Now here, see, I feel like Eddie Ramsey now. I got a little music trivia because Barbara Ann that the Beach Boys did is a cover. It's not the original. The original came from Motown. I don't remember who sang the original, but
this is a good reminder that it's National Slap Your Annoying Coworker Day.
I thought it's tomorrow.
Or maybe it's tomorrow.
So you've just completely buried the lead. You've completely ruined...
Well, it can be today and tomorrow. And every day, for that matter. Yeah.
Hey, John Davis, listen. Why would you incentivize Bridget? Because, I mean, she slaps him around anyway. You know. Does that mean I can finally slap Austin?
We can celebrate every day.
Yeah, tomorrow, which I did have a plan at that point, but it's fine, is National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Your Annoying Coworker Day.
Annoying coworker.
Yes.
Bridget, don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. Everything's fine. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Stand in line to slap can do, but anyway, we'll have some fun with us tomorrow. Just get ready. All right, back over to you.
Happy birthday to Todd Shoemaker today. Yes. Also, Lucas Simborski is 17 today, a student at Cleveland High School. Sandra Cretton is celebrating her birthday today.
She's an actress now. Don't even. Hey, did I tell you Paul Cretton tried to run me over in a parking lot recently?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he missed.
Said it was a public service, but
I agree.
Anyway, poor man, he's going to get his license taken from him. Nice.
Melissa Weaver is also having a birthday today. Dustin Cross is celebrating as well. That is from Jay, Brooke, and Jackson. Easton Pike is 5 years old today in pre-K at Broad Street Methodist. And then Rusty Lewis is having a birthday today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We have full news coming up here in just a moment. Highlights of the Bradley County Commission meeting held yesterday. They had a voting session. Of course, you can go back and watch the commission meeting at mixtv.tv, plus a lot more to go, and we'll do that at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Annual Spring Savings Event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 90 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. For details, go to donledford.com or visit the showroom on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line, 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
It's New Car Madness in April at Mountain.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
High 75. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 2 minutes after 8 with Roger Pickett.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 79 and a low of 46 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 84 and a low of 50. Sunny on Thursday as well with a high of 84. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 39 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Tiana Delosi. Jailed Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gorskovich appeared in Moscow court to appeal his detention on spying charges today. He could face up to 20 years in prison if convicted. He and his employer deny all charges. This as Russian President Vladimir Putin made a trip to Kherson, Ukraine, near the front lines of the war. Secretary of State Antony Blinken speaking from Japan.
As Ukraine prepares to launch a counteroffensive, to take back its land, to liberate its people in occupied territories, to stop the missiles, bombs, and drones which continue to rain down on its civilians, we stand with Ukraine.
An 84-year-old white man in Kansas City, Missouri, has been charged with first-degree assault for shooting a black teenager who mistakenly went to the man's home to pick up his younger brother, 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, now recovering at home. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everyone. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. I'm Steve Hardline reporting on Mix 1041, Talk 1013, The Buzz, and we're on MixTV.tv. Plus, we're on your phone and your mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app. It's a free download thanks to CHI Memorial. Download for free at mymix1041.com. The Bradley County Commission met on Monday for a voting session. Let me give you some highlights now. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis gave an update on the septic repair program. 188 properties are in the program, 58 permits issued, 54 contracts signed, 19 have been completed. Other news, Bradley County Finance Committee Chairman and 3rd District Bradley County Commissioner Mylan Blake made the announcement that the Bradley County Fire Department received a $26,000 grant from Firehouse Subs to purchase new thermal imaging cameras for the department. It's the second grant Bradley County's received from the Firehouse Subs program, Hook and Ladder. Also, excuse me. Pardon me.
Why?
Bradley County Commissioners discussed the need for a three-way stop at Kyle Lake Lane and Kyle Lake Road, but ultimately voted to send the project back to the Bradley County Road Committee for further consideration. This is after Bradley County Road Superintendent Tom Collins voiced his concerns and suggested a traffic study be completed before making the intersection a three-way stop. There was a pilot agreement also between the Industrial Development Board of Bradley County, the City of Cleveland, and Duracell, which passed 13-1. Duracell will pay over $111,000 over 6 years. The agreement includes a commitment from Bradley County to assist with the cost of a pedestrian crosswalk if needed for Duracell employees. Duracell will spend about $25 million on improvements to the Mouse Creek facility, and the project will create 25 new jobs. From our news partners at Local 3, Monday, Governor Bill Lee signed the Transportation Modernization Act. It's a piece of legislation that the governor says addresses traffic congestion and the state's record growth in rural and urban communities. The act invests $3.3 billion into creating a new transportation strategy. It received bipartisan support in the legislature and backing from numerous organizations across the state. According to Governor Lee, the transportation plan will fulfill the state's needs without requiring new taxes or debt. Also, it will explore choice lanes to reduce congestion and boost economic impact statewide. Among the bill's sponsors was House Transportation Chairman Dan Howell, who represents a portion of Bradley County. Representative Howell said in a statement, quote, "As Tennessee continues to experience unprecedented growth, investing in our transportation infrastructure is essential to ensuring residents and our economy keep moving forward," end quote. There is more news, and by the way, you can watch the Bradley County Commission meeting in full at mixtv.tv. But you can find all the news that's fit to print at mymix1041.com. News brought to you in part by Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. Can I tell you a quick story about Mark Shepard?
Probably not. What? Go ahead.
I'm on the phone. I hope Mark's listening. I'm on the phone with Mom last night.
Yeah?
For like the 5th time yesterday. And so she said something about Mark Shepard. I don't even know. I said, well, you know, Mom, he's going to prison. They finally... caught up with him. All of the charges.
Oh.
So she starts screaming. And I talked to her exactly like I'm talking to you right now. And then she said, well, because Reagan, my daughter, and his daughter are real tight.
Yeah.
And she said, well, what about Amelia? She's starting, starts tearing up, What about Amelia Shepard? I said, well, I don't think she was involved. Well, then I just lost it. And then mom's a little bit gullible, as you know.
Terrible.
All right. It is 10 minutes after 8.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
All right, our obituary program brought to you by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. By the way, before the obituaries, Ralph and Shari Buckner honored yesterday by Lee University and the Great Strides campaign, part of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, for being a sponsor of the main sponsor of the 65 Roses 5K and 1 mile fun run for 20 years. 20 years. They've been with Great Strides since day one. Ralph and Shari, both on hand yesterday to accept a great honor. The obituaries this morning: Damon Lee Shahan, age 82, of Cleveland, passed away on April 16th in Ellijay, Georgia. Born in Meigs County, but graduated from Cleveland High School. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Damon Lee Shahan, age 82, who passed away in Ellijay, Georgia. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home. And this report sponsored by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual April Spring Savings Event. They are saying yes to low interest rates in 90 days until your first payment. For details, go to donledford.com or stop by Don Ledford Chevrolet on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritipes Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Y is the place to be this summer. Register today for YMCA Summer Day Camp for kids ages 5 to 12. For more details, go to ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Would you like some water? Would you like something?
I'm trying to get some as soon as we go to break.
Get out. Leave. It's over.
Right,
I'll do the weather.
It's right here.
Oh, it's already here.
That looks great on Mix TV.
Nobody cares. I mean, nobody cares.
I do.
We are a radio program which just happens to have cameras. That's it. All right. It is 12 after the hour.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best life, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Go.
Now it's time to go.
It's just a warning.
Try the grilled chicken Cobb salad at Wendy's. They are excited to introduce this new salad: fresh diced tomatoes, shredded cheddar cheese, chopped eggs, applewood smoked bacon, and warm grilled chicken over Wendy's signature lettuce blend, served with ranch dressing and crispy fried onions. Try it today at Wendy's.
That sounds delightful.
Yes. Sounds very good, doesn't it?
I mean, I'll check the calorie content on them, but besides that, or just get the single with cheese, everything but pickle and onion, a biggie fry, and go ahead and get the Frosty.
Pickle and onion's the best part.
I'm sure you love onions. Why do you think people stay within 8 feet of you? All right, it is, maybe that'll help your home life. 16 minutes after 8. I mean, I'm not Dr. Phil, but I can be. It's 16 minutes after 8. Let's check our mermaid that's the least of your issues. Let's check our mermaid. Come on. Let's check our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
As our shopping budgets are becoming more constrained in these uncertain times, when you need a new mattress, please consider buying direct from the factory at Mermaid Mattress, because when you buy direct from the factory, you'll spend less and sleep better. I guarantee it.
For today, what is your problem? Sunny skies, a high of 79 and a low of 46 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 84 and a low of 50. Sunny on Thursday with a high of 84. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 41 degrees.
Now, see, used to, I'd have called out for some free tanning lotion on a day like this. I guess we don't have that in Cleveland anymore.
Not anymore.
Hey, Formulated Solutions, do you still have any tanning lotion hanging out there at the plant? You can send me some, slather it on. It's going to be sunny in mid-80s the next few days.
84 tomorrow. Yeah.
Used to, I'd call out for some free tanning. I wouldn't get any. I'd just, talk about it and annoy everybody. Whatever. Okay. All right, what do we do? Oh, okay. Here we go. Hey, what do we call Charlie Lee? Fruity Pebbles, that's right. That's his favorite cereal. And then we understand Lisa Lee and all of his friends and neighbors, all two of his friends, and sadly he pays them. How am I being hard on Charlie?
I don't know.
Well, he's hard on me. Anyway, so the name stuck. Fruity Pebbles. Bradley Concrete.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Only one station for me. Come on, sing it! Turn it up.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Todd Shoemaker today. His wife Tina sent that in to us. Lucas Simborski is 17 today, a student at Cleveland High School. My friend Sandra Cretton is celebrating her birthday today. Melissa Weaver is also having a birthday today. Dustin Cross is celebrating. That is from Jay, Brooke, and Jackson. Easton Pike is 5 years old today in pre-K at Broad Street Methodist. And Rusty Lewis is having a birthday as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way.
Well, we're so excited to speak with Dave Andrews. He is the general manager of Smoky Mountain Water Park. Dave, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you. What an exciting day, right?
It sure is, and I know that we're getting ready for the opening of the brand new season. First of all, Dave, how's everything going at Smoky Mountain Water Park?
Oh, it is wonderful. The sun has finally been shining right. We had all that rain pushed through last week or whatever. The sun's shining, so we're out there setting it all up, getting ready to see everybody march in here through summer.
Well, we're excited to talk to you today. Of course, Smoky Mountain Water Park, the 50-acre water park, will officially open for the season May 13th and 14th, and then daily beginning May 20th. So as people are listening or watching us right now, Dave, what do they need to be doing? How can they prepare for the upcoming season?
Well, first off, since we're out of season, it's still the best time to get tickets. We got great discounts online at SmokyMountainWaterPark.com. Of course, if you think you're going to join us for a couple of visits, the season pass is the best way to go. And we're going to be having a season pass holder celebration day on May 19th with a couple extra fun events and discounts just to celebrate our pass holders. But a lot of great fun all summer long, so you got to check out the website, get yourself informed, and don't forget to stock up on your sunscreen before you get out here, so that you don't get too sun-kissed when you're enjoying the water park.
We're joined by Smoky Mountain Water Park General Manager Dave Andrews. Of course, Smoky Mountain Water Park is in Sevierville, and let's talk about some of the attractions there at Smoky Mountain. What do people love there at Smoky Mountain Water Park?
Last season we opened the Edge, an amazing, 2 football field length water coaster, and it's been an awesome attraction. We just finished it up last year. It's been great. The guests have been loving it, okay? But they also love the Avalanche coaster that we opened when we opened the park. So now we actually have 2 water coasters here, and that's what we're going for this summer. Is we want you to come out, ride them, and tell us which one is the best, because ever since the Edge has opened up, that's been the buzz. Which is better? Which one do you like? This has that. This turns there. So we need to hear it. We got to decide who the reigning champion is. What's the better ride?
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And again, we're joined by Dave Andrews, General Manager, Smoky Mountain Water Park. How many years now for Smoky Mountain?
Well, we opened up in 2020, so we are, we did, this is going to be our 4th season, so we're pretty excited that, we're still rocking and rolling and jamming out in the sunshine.
You sure are. It's such a great area. Now, you're also going to have musicians, and you got some great concessions and that sort of thing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Anytime you have something like this, it's a big event, right? It's a big party going on every day, and the water and the splashing, and nothing makes summer more fun than music. So we have a host of great regional musicians that, parade through here in the park in the afternoons, Mondays and Wednesdays, to come just really liven things up even further. And Get out, have a good time. Of course, the concessions are among the best. I love to take down the Philly Up truck. Philadelphia cheesesteaks right here in Sevierville, Tennessee, right out of a truck. It's a great taste, and it's super enjoyable to me, that's for sure.
Oh, I love that. That is just tremendous. Dave Andrews is the general manager, Soaky Mountain Water Park. We're all excited about the upcoming season. All right, so Dave, how do people get all the information about Soaky Mountain?
Yep. Check us out online, SoakyMountainWaterPark.com. You'll find out all about us. Of course, you go to our socials. You can see the great pictures of everybody who's had fun here in the past. But come on out, enjoy it for yourself, and let us know which coaster is the best. But there's lots more to see and have fun. Plenty to do for the little guys. Great shade and relaxing. But I hope to see you out here this summer. I'll be here, and I know you will too.
We sure will. And it's just a tremendous place. We're so happy to be partnering with Soaky Mountain Water Park. We're going to be giving away a bunch of tickets coming up. So Dave Andrews, General Manager. Dave, it's a pleasure meeting you, and I really appreciate your time this morning.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me on. Let's get through the rest of the school year, right? I know everybody's working hard and getting ready for summer. Summer is the best, and we're all excited. There's so much to do in the summertime, so I love it.
We love it, and Soaky Mountain Water Park, everybody. Go ahead and get those season passes and get prepared. Go to SoakyMountainWaterPark.com. Dave Andrews. Dave, have a great day, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you again. All right, it's, tell you, Bridget, summer right around the corner, and we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
All right, it is 8:27, and now this.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
And just a reminder, we have full news on our website, mymix1041.com. Plus, if you want to go back and watch yesterday's Bradley County Commission meeting, you can do that, plus all of our local government meetings, the City Council, County Commission, and our city and county school boards, all at mixtv.tv.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual April Spring Savings Event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For details, go to donledford.com or stop by the showroom on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys will check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
If you have a prom, wedding, or any other formal event to plan for.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better.
Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Why now come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
April is Stress Awareness Month. Nearly half of all U.S. adults say that stress has negatively affected their behavior, and chronic stress is shown to impact 1 in 5 women each year. Although stress is technically not a disease, it is a response that can significantly affect one's daily life. Stress can lead to unhealthy habits such as overeating, physical inactivity, and smoking. Consider implementing the following. Slow down, plan and don't rush. Get more sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night when possible. Laugh more. It is truly some of the best medicine. Connect with others. Make time to catch up. Give back. Helping others indirectly helps you. Be active. Exercise can relieve mental and physical tension. Break bad habits such as alcohol, tobacco, or caffeine excess. Take control of what you can. Hashtag sustain your change. Life choices, healthy decisions, eating right, exercising, learning a new skill, achieving a goal, and helping others. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Visit them online at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
All right, yeah, grandparents all excited, Roger and Cindy Pickett. We heard from them, and of course Lee and Robin McChesney. Boy, the marriage of 2 big families right there, 2 powerful families. I just love it. All right, it's 8:33. Speaking of Maeve McChesney, maybe one day we'll be saying the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with Maeve McChesney. You just never know. Yeah. Here's Granddaddy Roger Pickett.
Thank you to the hundreds of customers that left 5-star reviews after their experience of buying from us at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 79 and a low of 46 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 84 and a low of 50. Sunny on Thursday as well with a high of 84. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 44 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Braves over the Padres last night, 2-0 in San Diego. They'll play again tonight at 9:40 right here on Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. NBA playoffs last night. The 76ers over the Nets, 96-84. Philadelphia leads 2-0 in the best of 7. All these are best of 7 series. Kings over the Warriors, 114-106 in Sacramento last night. Kings lead 2-0. Hawks will be in Boston, play the Celtics tonight at 7 o'clock. Celtics lead 1-0. That on NBA television. The New York Knicks lead the Cavs 1-0. They'll play in Cleveland tonight, 7:30 on TNT. And the Clippers will be in Phoenix tonight. Play the Suns. Clippers lead 1-0. 10 o'clock tonight on TNT. UT has extended the contract of Lady Vols coach Kelly Harper through the 27-28 season. Of course, she led the Lady Volunteers to the Sweet 16 this year. In high school baseball last night, Cleveland over Walker Valley 9-6. Bradley defeated McMinn County 6-3. And in softball, Boyd Buchanan over Walker Valley 7-3. And a big congratulations to Piper Fowler, sophomore on the Cleveland girls wrestling team. She's also a state champion. She won the U17 Freestyle National Championship Saturday in Spokane, Washington. She won 3 matches to reach the finals. She will now represent Team USA at the U17 World Championships in Istanbul, Turkey this August. That is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee.
CHI Memorial Primary Care Association.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Hey everybody, it's Dwayne Williams on the Mix Afternoon Drive. In the afternoons, we feel it's our job here at WCLE and my personal job to get you home safe after you've been out all day, maybe running around at work, picking the kids up from school, or whatever you got going on. Our job in the afternoons, again, is to get you home safe, give you the latest traffic, give you the latest news, because we know from the morning to the afternoon, different news breaks in our community. And of course, we want to be there to give you that news as you head home to your family at night. And of course, we also give you what's going on in sports around the area. With us being a premier sponsor of local sports, we let you know what's coming up on our stations that evening for you to be able to listen into and be able to be a part of those live sports events as well here at Mix 1041.
Listen to the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with Dwayne Williams. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Mix 1041.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best life, the time is right.
Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan, coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
.com. Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools is painful. But switching your insurance policies to Allstate, it really couldn't be easier. At Allstate, you can call one local agent who can assist you with all of your policies and make the paperwork simple. Here in Cleveland, Allstate agent George Gray can help you protect everything from your home, car, boat, and motorcycle to your RV, ATV, and more. See George Gray, Allstate Insurance on Keith Street. Are you in good hands?
Good morning. It's Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Annual Spring Savings Event at their Pre-Owned Automotive Center in Cleveland. They have over 90 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. For details, go to donledford.com or visit the showroom on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499, or you can text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
All right, thank you there, Bridget, as we continue on here with Mix Mornings on the radio and also on MixTV.tv, a segment that we've got here today from Logan Thompson Law called Legal Matters. We have attorney Rob Norrid is here with us from Logan Thompson Law. We're going to discuss the issues of liability for the negligence of another and how people might protect themselves through corporations or other means, something that's very important for people out there maybe listening this morning. And to tell us more about it, we're going to welcome in again attorney Rob Norrid with Logan Thompson Law. Sir, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me today.
Well, you're always welcome. You know that. Well, let's just dive right in. Let's talk about the topic this morning with Legal Matters. Tell us where you want to start.
Here's what I tell people, and I call this insulation. And insulation means a lot of different things. In your house, it's to keep the cold out or keep the cold in. And insulation in legal worlds means two things. Principally, it means either a vehicle, such as a corporate formation, a trust, even a will, or it means insurance. And so there's two levels of insulation. I'm going to tell primarily about what I do, and the insurance is not something I'm normally doing. But it is extremely important what kind of insurance you get. Because I see a lot of times people have some insurance. They say, well, here's my insurance, and they've been denied because it doesn't really fit within what they bought.
Right.
But what I'm talking about is, in this situation, what I tell people to do is, if you have a rental property, if you have some other business that you want to, you don't need to have that in your name. There needs to be a corporate formation for that piece of property, even if it's something that you're renting and you're getting $500 a month. It needs to be held by somebody other than you, because there are liabilities that property could have that will flow to you if they're both owned by you. And so it used to be when I first started practicing law, really we had two types of entities we could form. We could form a C corporation, which is GM, and also an S corporation. While in law school, I really never understood what an S corporation was, and I haven't formed one in 15 years. But the LLC is your market now.
Right.
I probably formed 2,000 of those in the last 20 years. And a limited liability company is something that's simple. You don't have to have meetings. You can have a single member limited liability company. But why you need it is this, is that if you have some, if that business or that separate thing that has some problem, that liability flows to you unless it's owned by something else. LLC is considered a different person, a different entity. And so there's things that I have 2 LLCs, but I know people have 8 LLCs. But the simple thing is they're easy to do, they're easy to form. It takes about 2 weeks for me to get them back from the Secretary of State's office. And please do not get one of these form businesses that you can over the internet, because you can form your own LLC for about $200, and you get about $200 worth of service.
Yeah, I think I'd rather come in and see somebody like you face to face to do something of that importance and trust something over the internet.
If you're going to actually do it, yes. If you're not going to do it, people have some misunderstandings about things. I tell people when their children reach 18 years old, if they've got a car that they've bought for Junior or if they bought for their daughter to drive to school, they need to transfer the title of that over to the child. They can't transfer it before they're 16, or even if they do allow it, there's a statute that says when you take them down for their driver's test,
right,
you're going to be responsible for them until they're 18 years old. I can't get around that. But unfortunately, most people have most of their accidents when they're younger.
That's true.
More experienced drivers, the more experienced drivers are unfortunately my age, 61, and that was the case even flying airplanes. They had the people that were the most safest pilots were my age, and those were the ones that, of course, they were rooting them out when they got to be 63. They told them they're too old. And so the same situation is, I tell people when their child reaches 18, transfer that title over to them. You can still insure it. You can still, if you're making the payments, you obviously will continue to make the payments. And that doesn't forgive you making the payments, but it does insulate you from responsibility, because if Junior has an accident and say he hurts someone pretty bad, and that has a liability above whatever insurance limits you've bought for that car, that flows to Junior, and usually Junior at 18 years old doesn't have a whole lot.
Doesn't have much, yeah.
While you may. And so, once again, it's insulation. The other thing I talk about with insulation, and this is not something I do frequently, but you can insulate yourself from estate taxes. You can insulate yourself from other things by putting certain assets in trusts. It's not something I do every day, and it's not something we do frequently, but the trust owns the asset. Then you don't have to pay inheritance taxes when it goes pursuant to the trust. And so those are other options that we have to insulate yourself. But the easiest thing that I tell people to do is just think about this. If something happens, what then? Because that's all insulation is.
Right.
Is what then? What am I going to do? Am I going to just go down to my local insurance agent and say, I've got this problem and I hope it's covered by my insurance, which is a valid way to do it. Right. It is. I tell people there's 2 levels of insurance. There's the corporate formations I can do for you, and there's insurance. And so those are the 2 things that we can provide for you. It's not a fool-safe program, and there are still some holes in those, but most of it is telling who you're dealing with what your situation is, because most things need to be customized. The idea that I've got one contract or one thing that works for everyone in every situation, that's not the way it works.
Again, we're speaking with Rob Nord, attorney there with Logan Thompson Law, the segment that we call Legal Matters. We try to hit on topics that would mean a lot to people in our community, get you thinking, and maybe come into the office and schedule an appointment, a consultation to see what this can apply to you. We're talking about liability issues and negligence and other things like that. You mentioned the cars for the young people. You know, we have a lot of small business owners in this community that maybe just got started with
a lawn care business or something along those lines, or something, a house, a handyman service. Those are the type of people probably I would think that need to hear this message. You know, you can't get out there and do all this just in your name. You have an accident or something happens on the job or with someone that's helping you, then you could have some issues there for sure, right?
The more impact that you have with something that may be dangerous, that could be dangerous, and I'm not saying it's something that you did dangerously. Things happen. The more that you have a situation where you're dealing with the public, yes. I mean, those are the situations that you have. If you're doing all this at home in one room and you're the only one in the room, no, you don't need any of these things.
Right.
But most people don't live that way, even though a lot of people are working from home now. And so those things are important. And you think, well, I don't have anything anyway. So, well, very few people want to admit that.
That's true.
And more importantly, very few people want to admit that as their only defense. These other things are things that you jump through before you get to that. And also there are things that are available to you by not only law but also by planning. And so I have very few people that actually say, I've been thinking about this and I've been waiting to do this. And usually it's when something happens.
Yeah.
And so that's human nature. But if you think a little bit, what happens then what? Then sometimes those things can be helped.
And again, the friends at Logan Thompson Law can walk you through all of this, let you know what you would need. Like you said, sometimes you may not need A, but you might need B. And you guys, when you sit down and talk to them, you'll be able to walk them through that, let them know. But you're right, LLCs are the thing that we hear a lot about. Even if we're not in business, we kind of hear that terminology a lot. And then, of course, the thing that we used to hear a lot was sole proprietor. And, of course, that's something that you're kind of against here today because of the liability of that.
It depends.
Yes.
It depends. There are many people that have been sole proprietors all their life. And that's the way they've done business, and they've had a successful business, and they haven't had problems, and good for them.
Good for them.
But what I am suggesting, there's 4 or 5 different formations. There's a sole proprietorship. There's a partnership. A partnership is even your partner can make you liable. You don't have any insulation for that. If you have the wrong partner or even the right partner, they can make you responsible for the whole thing. It's sole taxation, one level of taxation, but no insulation. The next level is a C corporation, and so what an LLC was done, and most of these things started in Delaware. I don't know why one of the smaller states in the United States is the one that starts all the corporate formations, but they do. But what an LLC is combines the beauty of both of them. You have single level taxation. You don't have taxed on the corporate level and on the individual level. It's just one level of taxation. And also it provides the insulation of a C corporation, personal insulation. That's why it was created, and I just think most people ought to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Nord, thanks so much for coming in today and discussing this with us. Again, Logan Thompson Law, these segments, we call them Legal Matters, to get you thinking, and maybe you're someone that's getting ready to start a business. Maybe you've been in business for a little bit and really don't know that you're doing it the right way to protect yourself. Get that insulation that Mr. Nord's talking about. Go down in the Logan Thompson Law and let them kind of go over your plan, let you know what they could do to help you and what you can do to help yourself and your family around you as well. That seems like what we need to discuss this morning. Anything else before we go, sir?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks so much again. Logan Thompson Law, they'll be happy to help you. Get a hold of them. You can call or get, of course, you can find them on the web, LoganThompsonLaw.com, and schedule an appointment and go in for that consultation. Attorney Rob Nord, thanks so much. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to get back to a quick break. We'll be back with you here in just a minute. Stay with us. Mix 104.1.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles. and we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same-day or next-day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
$99 at Hardee's. Feed your happy. Tax not included. These items only for a limited time. Price and participation may vary.
Anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
After a chilly start, we're going to have quite the warm-up Tuesday afternoon. Sunshine and a high of 79 degrees. Wednesday, 50 in the morning, 84 in the afternoon, and mostly sunny skies. Thursday, we'll have a high of 85, 80 on Friday with increasing clouds through the day. Rain is likely on Saturday, a high of 72. And then Sunday, cooler air moves in as we clear out, only 63 for the high. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephen Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
All right, right now your current Simply Bank temperature standing at 49 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE as we continue right along with Mix Mornings on the radio. Also, still live on MixTV.tv. One of my good friends, Terry Buckner, is here with us. He's here today in the capacity of representing the Boys and Girls Club, the Alumni Association, as he's a board member at the Boys and Girls Club and also the president of the Alumni Association. Did I get all the things in there right, Terry?
You got it.
All right. Pull that mic a little bit closer to you, Terry, if you don't mind. Austin gets mad when we don't get good audio for Mix TV.
We don't want that.
Well, Terry, how's it been going, buddy?
Going good. How are you doing?
Man, doing good. It's a kind of a crisp morning out there, though, isn't it?
It is a little crisp.
Yeah, I said 49 degrees just now. That doesn't seem like it needs to be. Well, I guess April, we're still going to have those cool mornings, right?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to warm up pretty good today, though.
It is. Get up in those 80s, which will feel real nice. Well, again, you're here. Of course, we know you through Assured Alarms and everything that you do, but you're here today, like I mentioned, in the capacity of the Boys and Girls Club, the Alumni Association. It's time for the 5th annual Zimmerman Tucker Memorial Golf Tournament. Am I right?
That's correct. It's going to be May 13th out at Flagstone Golf Course on Benton Pike. We're looking forward for a great day. We've got several teams already, about 25 teams confirmed to play. We've got slots for at least 3 more. 28's about it. So, of course, we'll take any kind of door prizes still, or just whole sponsors, $50 a piece, and of course the teams are $300 for a 4-person select shot on that. We got food from Buffalo Wild Wings that day for lunch. Hardee's is providing us biscuits that morning. Townhouse Bake Shop is providing us donuts and pastries for the morning.
Man, you got it covered.
We're going to be loaded up, sugared up, and ready to go. And Tarver Distributing is helping us with some beverages also. So thanks to all those guys, and we've got a lot of sponsors. We had a couple silver sponsors, Logan Thompson, Ed Jacobs, a few, Jody Campbell Insulation. We appreciate all those people so much helping us in the community, and all the funds we raise stays locally here with the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region. We help with projects as they may need, so it's all of us are volunteer. There's nobody paid, and just like I say, all the money helps the local clubs for the Ocoee region.
Again, Terry Buckner joins us today. He is a board member there of the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region, also the president of the Alumni Association, correct?
That's correct.
And you're here today to discuss the 5th annual Zimmerman Tucker Memorial Golf Tournament. Kind of touch for those who may not know, because we get so many new people in our community. You know that with your business each and every year. Neil Zimmerman and Jim Tucker at this golf tournament named after them. Can you touch on them for just a second for new people in our community?
Yeah, Mr. Zimmerman, he was the original executive director of the Boys Club back then when it started back in, you'll have to forgive me on the date, but it's when my dad was involved with the club. So back in the 60s, my dad was Boy of the Month several times, and then I was Boy of the Month. My brother Chad was Boy of the Month, and then our cousin Gary and my dad's first cousin Gary Lawson and Shane Lawson, my cousin, I think we're the only family, father, son, brother, that had that on the, with the boys club back then. So the Boys and Girls Club has deep roots in our family. I was away from it for a long time, and I'm glad to be back helping.
So Mr. Zimmerman had a big impact on a lot of people's lives at that point, so that's why some of the namesakes there. A little bit about Jim Tucker. Can you give me any information about Mr. Tucker?
Mr. Tucker was executive director when I came through.
Right.
He's the one that put us on the blue pine, as we used to call it. He was very influential. He's very positive. He kept a lot of us. There's a lot of us involved with the Alumni Association that was club kids back in the 80s. And even on the Alumni Association, Bobby Green and Jimmy Ellis, they were with my dad back in the 60s. So it's just got deep roots in the community, and it's unbelievable the amount of kids that come through the Boys and Girls Club today and the people that they serve, and just what a positive place for kids to go and be a part of.
Again, if you've been a part of this community like Terry has for years and years, and your family before them, Neil Zimmerman and Jim Tucker are definitely names that you know. Now, I wasn't in this community during those years. I came a little later to Cleveland and Bradley County, but I've heard those names thrown around over and over from people that are business owners, people that are leaders in our community. They talk about how much of an impact those people had on their lives. So, again, it's the 5th annual Zimmerman Tucker Memorial Golf Tournament. Proceeds will benefit the Boys and Girls Club Alumni Association. Saturday, May the 13th. Sounds like there's tons of sponsorship opportunities still available. So we want people to get on board. Who does not want to support the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region? I mean, come on. I mean, you don't get a whole lot better than that, does it?
Nope, it's great. I mean, this is the only fundraiser we do for the entire year is our golf tournament. So we're looking forward to a great day.
And, the camaraderie, too, just to get business people out, people that just partner up, they want to play together out, and just being able to have a good time and support the Boys and Girls Club. All of this comes together. So what we'd like for people to do, if they've got a donation of a door prize that they want to put into this, or maybe be a whole sponsor, or whatever the circumstances may be, Terry, how do they need to reach out? How do they need to get that going? Because I know time's getting close.
You can call me directly at 423-595-2562. I'll be glad to get that set up. The signs are really nice. Simon J. Marketing over at the Cleveland State Incubator is making our signs. They do a really good job. They look great. They've done them for us for several years. We're very pleased with it, and we could take any whole sponsors. So say they're $50 a piece for the whole sponsor. The golf teams are $300 a piece. We got slots for about 3 more teams at least, but we'd be glad for any door prizes also.
All right, so about 3 teams left for the teams. That's available, so we need to get together for those people who haven't signed up yet. And then the host sponsors, I'm just telling you what, folks, if you want to do something in the community, kind of get your name out there, that's an affordable type situation. There's going to be a lot of business people, a lot of business leaders and community leaders out here for this Memorial Golf Tournament, so you can get your name out there in front of a lot of people, and also at the same time be helping the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region. Again, Terry, I'm going to give you the final word. If you don't mind, just run over the details one more time and what we need to do to fill these last 3 spots and become a sponsor.
Yeah, May 13th, 8:30 start time at Flagstone Golf Course. $300 for a team, 4-person team. We have no rain date, but it's not going to rain, so it's going to be a great day. And whole sponsors, $50 a piece. And if anybody's got a door prize they'd like to donate, we'll take any of that also. You can reach out to me directly at 423-595-2562, and I'll be glad to get you on the books.
There you go. Terry Buckner with Assured Alarms, and also here today representing the Boys and Girls Club Alumni Association. It's the 5th annual Zimmerman Tucker Memorial Golf Tournament. Again, proceeds will benefit the Boys and Girls Club Alumni Association. We need you to be a part of this. The Boys and Girls Club, we've had them in the studio. They do such a tremendous job in our community. The number of people that filter through those facilities on a day-in, day-out basis, man, the impact that they're having in our community is just incredible. And for them to be able to have some funds set aside to do the things that they need to do, an enjoyable afternoon or morning, really full day of this for you, is a way that you can help out to make sure that they can continue on with the great work they're doing in our community. Terry, we appreciate the work that you're doing for the Boys and Girls Club. We appreciate everything that you do in our community as a business. And we look forward to we'll keep this here, and we'll keep trying to hit on it. You let us know when those 3 teams are filled out.
I'll do it. Thank you all for letting me come on today.
Anytime. We're going to take just a quick break. Fox News is up next. And then, guess what? It's Taco Tuesday. So Greg Hicks must be in the Eller and Owens green room. We'll talk to him coming up.
Fox News is next. Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, MCJ Papa. A Russian court upholds the detention of American journalist Evan Gerskovich, charged with spying U.S. Ambassador Lynn Tracy following the decision in Moscow.
We also call for the immediate release of Paul Whelan. Paul has been held more than 4 years in Russia. Both men deserve to go home to their families now.
Now, the Wall Street Journal reported the first U.S. correspondent since the Cold War to be detained in Russia on spying charges. House Select Subcommittee hearing today on the origins of the COVID pandemic. Texas Congressman Ronnie Jackson.
The intelligence, the science, and common sense overwhelmingly point toward this being a lab leak from the Wuhan lab. And we got to get to the bottom of this. This is a real national security issue.
The Republican on Fox and Friends First. Arab media says Sudanese army agrees a 24-hour ceasefire starting tonight after rival forces said the same. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
The Vascular Institute is the area's only comprehensive endovascular vascular specialty center dedicated to critical limb disease with a special focus on amputation prevention. Their board-certified, fellowship-trained vascular surgeons and the VIC vascular team of experts are here to provide comprehensive treatment for your vascular, vein, and dialysis issues. No referral is needed, and appointments are within 1 week, accepting new patients. Visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE, as we welcome you back in for our final interview on a Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday. I said it a while ago. It must be Mix Taco Tuesday and Taco Tuesday. And here he is himself, Greg Hicks, Misfit Tacos. Misfit Greg is here, and we're ready to rock and roll for a Tuesday. You know that's going to stick, right?
I need a name tag. I just need to get the logo shirt.
Yeah, we're going to get you a mixed name tag that says Misfit Greg.
Perfect.
You just wear it around the office.
Perfect.
That's good
That'd
stuff.
be great.
But it is Taco Tuesday. Probably your favorite day of the week, is it not, Greg?
It's everybody's favorite day of the week. Why not? Yes. Kick off the week with, for us, we're closed on Sunday, Monday, but to begin the week with great tacos and great flavors and just unlike anything else.
Yeah. We always love having you in because you kind of end out the morning on a good note in the sense of it's always going to be upbeat. We're going to talk about something good that people can do for lunch that day if they want to, or dinner. So we always like the Tuesday segments wrapping up with you in this segment. Let's talk a little bit about the April specials, and I know you got a second anniversary coming up. And
that's right. Yeah.
So
April. Yeah. Just to recap for some of our listeners, April is our anniversary for opening. We opened 2 years ago in 2021. And so we are celebrating this month with some different specials. We've brought back our almost famous, soon-to-be famous, Fatty Matty chocolate chip cookie. So for those of you that have experienced that through Impressions Catering, we have brought that back for the month of April. We have our Misfit Madness special taco that was the winner for our March Misfit Madness is our Big Dipper, and that is only available for this week and next week, so just only through April. So if you were a fan of that, or if you have had that over the last couple of weeks, that is available through April only. So it's very limited time. And people are just loving that one. We had some friends that came in last week, and they were like, Greg, that Big Dipper. And I said, oh, is it the first time you had it today? And she's like, well, we may or may not have been here last night for it. So it's gaining a following.
Yeah.
And then we're also celebrating the taco that started it all.
Yep.
With some special pricing, the Kim Jong or smoked pulled pork and gochujang ranch with slaw. So so we are celebrating. April is our 2-year anniversary. Come help celebrate a locally grown, locally owned. My wife Patsy and I started this 2 years ago, and again birthed out of, not to recap the whole thing, but birthed out of 2020 when, as many of our listeners know, Patsy and I own Impressions Catering.
Yes.
That is 22 years in business.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, was born out of 2020. So again, locally owned, locally grown, one of a kind, not a franchise. Come support local restaurants.
You know, I've said this before on air with you, Greg. Again, Greg Hicks is here. It's Taco Tuesday. Misfit Tacos is what we're talking about. When somebody comes into your store and says, where can I find the next Misfit Tacos? Because it's just such a good product and it looks so good and things are done professionally. That's such a compliment, and I know you hear that all the time.
People come in often and ask if it's a franchise.
Yeah.
We were actually at Keg Cork and Barrel at 5 Points Museum, which is a great fundraiser and just a fantastic event for 5 Points Museum.
Right.
So again, giving back to our community and being very purposeful about what we do. So we were there this past Saturday, and there were a lot of people who have not heard of us, which is one of the reasons that we do some of these things and kind of get out in front of people. And they were asking her, like, is this locally owned? Is it a franchise? Where's another one?
Yeah, where's another one I can try?
Yeah.
But that's such a good compliment there. So I always think that's tremendous when people ask those type questions. Now, you mentioned a little bit about some other things, but Misfit Catering, if you want, right now it seems like, especially as we get into spring, summer, people like those light catering events where you're coming in, it's not a huge, heavy meal, those type things. I'm thinking Misfit Catering for spring, summer, whatever it is, office, whether it's family reunions or whether it's wedding receptions, whatever.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You can handle any size group, whatever they want to do. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's true. So, and keep in mind, too, so Misfit Catering, and we're expanding the menu. We're always adding to the menu. It's not just our tacos. You could do our French fry bar. You could do our mac and cheese bites. You can do our loaded mac and cheese. So, like, we're always adding something into the mix for Misfit Catering. Things that you will see in the store that have not been on the menu are on the menu, as well as we're looking at expanding that menu into other things that aren't just tacos. But keep in mind, so for Misfit Catering, it's coming from 22 years of catering experience of being in business as Impressions Catering, which is still charging forward as Impressions Catering. And the difference being Impressions is more... People ask me, like, what's your specialty? Not to divert from Misfit this morning, but what's your specialty as Impressions Catering? And the reality is, it's like huge, complicated events. That's our specialty. We do large, plated, large plated dinners. We've done plated dinners for and events for 1,000 and 1,200 people at the airport in Chattanooga. Working off a tent out of a tent on the tarmac. Those are the things that we do, and obviously that's not what we do day in and day out, but for weddings, the food stations, or for a plated meal, or for something that is orchestrated, the complexities that go along with that, or multi-site. We've done things at the Chattanooga Aquarium in 6 or 8 of the different galleries, that they had simultaneously. And so, those are the kind of things that Impressions does. Misfit Catering is much simpler. And I say simpler in terms of the guest experience or the customer experience. Easy online quote. You can go online to misfittacos.com, click on catering to view the menu, as well as it will give you an instant quote. So you can add, I want to add a couple of sides, or I want to add beverages, or I want to add another taco, or add something special, and it will tally that up for you and give you, and you can change guest count. And so where people are wondering, how much would it be to do a wedding, or to do graduations coming up, graduation party.
Right there,
for pickup or delivery, setup is an option that you could add on if you wanted us to come and do this setup for you. So again, you're at graduation, a friend can come open the garage door for you, let us in, we can set it up, and it'd be ready to go when you come back for graduation party. So that experience we want for the guest also to be purposefully different and easy. And again, misfittacos.com. Click on catering, and you can check out the catering menu. We're always adding to it, and it will give you an instant quote. You're not placing an order at that point in time. You are, I may have questions, or I don't know about setup or not. I kind of want to get an idea. Maybe that's not something I need, but I can add on later, when I know a couple of days before, a week before, whatever. But that sends us that inquiry, but it is an event builder that you're able to go in and plug in the things that you'd like. So we want our audience to know that it's great for office catering. 10, 15 people. We have a 15-person minimum, but 15, 20 people in your office. If you're a pharmaceutical rep, and you're to go into a doctor's office, easy peasy pickup or setup. But also the long-term things, Misfit is catering for weddings. We've done a number of weddings over the last couple of years. Again, it's people are looking for something simple, that not necessarily extravagant, or it's on a family farm land, and not at a venue, not extravagant, that kind of thing. And they're looking for something that will be, but still be different, and not just be kind of the same old, same old. So anybody that knows Misfit Tacos, we're not the same old,
No,
and
not
so we
by
want
a stretch of imagination.
We want to bring that every day in the restaurant, but then also every day as catering. We want our audience to know that catering is available. Keep us in mind for, again, those long-term things. We have a wedding coming up in the fall or the summer. You mentioned family reunions. And again, graduation is like right around the corner.
I would say get on that one, folks. If you're listening and watching this morning, get on that one. Because, Greg, you mentioned something that's just tremendous. You're at graduation, you got family and friends that want to come over after that's over, or the next day, or whatever the circumstances are. You get a friend over, say, hey, we're going to let you in. We just need to lay this little spread out. Man, easy peasy, done.
Absolutely.
And people are going to rant and rave about the food. They're going to brag on you, and they're going to think you're the best ever, especially the kids. I mean, they're going to enjoy it as much as the adults do.
Absolutely.
I know the young people love Misfit Tacos and all the menu items that are there. So, really, as we've gotten older, we were, when I say we, more my age, in that close to 60.
Oh, you mean like really old people?
Yeah, like really old people.
Okay.
Back then, let's face it, if you were from this area, you were more of a meats and potatoes type guy. That's kind of what you grew up on.
Right.
And your palate never really got to have that sensation of so many different flavors. You're like, oh my Lord, there is something else out there that's waking that palate up.
Yeah.
But the young people, they've always experienced different flavors and adventure. And like my grandson, he'll try anything. I'm like, you're going to eat that? Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. And so with what you guys do there at Misfit Tacos, that's what we say to do. Come in, try different things.
Yes.
Just don't come in and think, well, I may not like that. I guarantee with the way that you put your packaging together with the products, they're going to love it, and they're not even going to know they loved it until they try.
And the thing is, too, so not all the taco. We've always said the only thing normal is the tortilla,
right?
And sometimes not even that. But we don't want to freak people out because we do have a little bit of something for everybody. We have our what we call it the El Gringo. It's a more Mexican-style taco. It does have a Misfit twist to it, but it's a little bit more straightforward. We have flavors that are a little bit more familiar, and so if you're coming in with someone adventurous and you're afraid that there's not going to be something for you, I promise you that there is. Our Southern State of Mind taco, some of the best pulled pork barbecue in town, pretty straightforward with cheddar cheese and coleslaw. So it's like a barbecue sandwich, but it's on a tortilla. Again, the only thing normal is the tortilla. And so, we're filling, the tortilla is the humble vessel.
That's it.
To be able to get all these different flavors, So we want our guests to know we have something for everyone. And if you have questions about preferences or spice level, or if things just don't sound, I don't know what this ingredient is, just ask our people. They're very well informed. They've tried the different menu items. We recommend that people get it the way that we have put it together, because again, it's been put together in a very purposeful way for flavors and textures and all, the way that it looks and smells, and like all those things equal that purposefully different experience. And then if you have allergies, we want to know that. We take great care in, especially for the gluten allergies and soy allergies that are out there. We're very well informed and can let you know, okay, these are some things that you can do. Almost all of our proteins are gluten-free. Obviously, the fried things are not, but we only have two. I have a fried shrimp and a fried chicken. But all the proteins, with the exception of those fried items, are gluten-free. You could go gluten-free by just substituting with a corn tortilla. We, in the kitchen, change gloves, wash hands, use different tools, tongs and things for the service of the gluten-free. So if we have gluten-free guests who are listening, this is a great way for you to still get some really great flavors and some very different things, but we take very great care in making sure that that is safe and that there's no cross-contamination in that as well. So put that out there for those of us that have an allergy. We know what's in everything because almost everything is made in-house.
Yeah, doesn't come frozen in a box.
Doesn't come frozen in a box.
I don't even know what that word is.
You know, right? And so if you can't pronounce it, it's probably not on the menu.
You probably shouldn't put it in your body.
So everything's scratch made. We know what's in it. If we don't, we'll find out, and if our front of house people that are taking care of our guests don't know, we always pause for a moment and find out what's in it and make sure that they know. So we're on top of the allergens, and we're constantly having to stay on top of that because so many things change. And somebody had a cinnamon allergy, and it was in a seasoning that we were using, and so we're always updating that and trying our best to stay on top of that and make sure that our guests are very well taken care of.
Again, Greg Hicks is here, Misfit Tacos, talking about what's going on there. Also, Misfit Catering, talking about weddings, graduation parties, warehouse workers, just wanting to make sure that everybody gets taken care of. They can do anything for you, 15 or above. They'll be happy to help you with that, with your catering needs. To wrap up, let's talk about what's going on tonight. You're hosting trivia tonight.
Yes.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, so
tell me about that.
Taco Tuesday trivia. We have hired Phantom Sound, and every other week we're swapping up in between Singo like we did last week.
Right.
And trivia is tonight. So come out. Starts at 7 o'clock tonight. It's a lot of fun. There's not a specific theme for tonight, but trivia will start at 7. It's about an hour and a half or so. Kitchen will be open from until 8. We're open 11 to 8. And then trivia will continue on a little bit after that. But yeah, it's going to be fun. This is our first time of hosting trivia in this style. We have done it in the past, and it's been a blast. I also wanted to mention that this Thursday is a special give back night for Misfit Tacos.
Okay.
We are partnering with Lee University's lacrosse team for their Lacrosse Out Cancer.
Yeah.
So this part of the proceeds from Thursday evening from 4 to 7 will go toward the Lacrosse Out Cancer campaign that they are putting on.
Yeah, I guess that's with the Austin Hatcher Foundation. We were covering some of that on Saturday with the Austin Hatcher Foundation. So great. And that's what you do. I mean, Greg, we're so proud of you, man, what you're doing, not only with Impressions, but with now Misfit. You guys are just great for our community.
Bringing flavor to Cleveland.
You do it, definitely, every single day. Misfit Tacos Trivia tonight, 7 o'clock. Go by, be a part of that. Don't forget about them for your catering needs. Greg, final word, website, tell me what we need to know.
Absolutely. We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8. Come see us at 810 Stewart Road, right next to Mermaid Mattress. You're welcome, Roger. And we're just a half a mile down from the intersection at Keith Street. Come see us at 810 Stewart Road. Visit us online. The online ordering platform is just so easy to do. It's misfittacos.com. Click on online ordering, and that is for delivery and for pickup, for takeout orders, as well as obviously dine-in. Come see us at 810 Stewart Road.
Greg, great to have you in on Taco Tuesday. We'll see you tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's going to wrap up the Mix Morning Show for Mix TV and the radio side of things. We're going to get back to some regular programming for now. Bridget will be with you just in a little while for the midday show. I'll be back with you for your way home this afternoon. But after a quick commercial break, enjoy the music and stay with us throughout the day. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Attention, business owners.